Welcome to the planetarium at Union Station for Global Entrepreneurship Week 2024. I'm so happy that Union Station agreed to host this. I'm on the steering committee for GEWKC, and we were just thrilled that Union Station was, one, affordable, and two, that they really wanted to do that. My name is Danielle Dupree, and we're going to go ahead and get started. After today, you're going to be able to create multiple pieces of marketing within minutes, right? So in the beginning, we'll kind of go into an explanation of some of the AI, and then we'll jump into creating the marketing pieces, and then we'll do a question and answer at the end, okay? And feel free to take pictures of the slideshow. However, I do have a handout that's going to be handed out here shortly, okay? So you don't have to take as good of notes as you might think. So I also wanted to extend a thank you to GEWKC SourceLink for hosting this free event every single year. And I appreciate you guys coming and taking advantage of the opportunity. I am the executive director of a nonprofit business incubator called the Innovation Center. And that's what the E. So we are in an old hospital in Independence, and we share the building with the Independence School District. And what we did in this hospital is we converted about 30,000 square feet to be an incubator. So we took the operation wing of the hospital and we made bio-level safety 1 labs. So we have wet labs, tech labs, we have traditional businesses, and then we also have 6 commercial kitchens. So we have between 70 and 80 food businesses at any given time. As of today, we have about 96 businesses operating out of our incubator, and they employ over 250 people in the area. And we have businesses on both sides of the state line and all over the region. Oh, okay. So I'm going to be kind of going off my separate laptop so I can answer more detailed questions for you guys as we go through this exercise, and then you guys will be able to see up above. Okay, so the agenda, we're going to get an intro into Chat GPT. Who here has used Chat GPT? Raise your hand. Nice. All right. And then we're going to have a quick intro into Canva. Who's used Canva? All right. Who has never used Chat GPT? Raise your hand. Nice. Who has never used Canva? Raise your hand. All right. So we won't go too far into the introductions of those. After we go into that, we're going to go into the marketing plan and the prompts that we're going to be using, and then we're going to design the marketing pieces with Canva, and then we'll do summaries and takeaways. Again, this is just some more information on the Innovation Center. So what we do is we help people from the idea stage into getting the business up and running legally. We help with those beginning business plans. We help with beginning marketing plans. And if you're making a product, we'll help you with those beginning distribution plans. But our expertise is in the launching the business, making sure the ideas are good, and getting you up and running, right? I have, I guess probably 13 years of business consulting now under my belt. Prior to that, I was a political campaign consultant, and I come from the tech sector. Okay, so who brought their laptops and they want to go along while we're doing this? Did anyone do that? Okay, so go ahead and get logged in to Chat GPT. All right. All right, so who here thinks that AI is more creative than them? It's okay to admit it, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not. It is not more creative than you, okay? So before we really dive into the AI, I do want to bring up the importance of brainstorming. How many of you guys just take, 10, 15 minutes, maybe a week or a day just to sit and think without interruptions? That's more than most of the crowds I'm in. It is so important to brainstorm and to really dive in to your business ideas, your marketing ideas, and not just take it from AI, right? And so one thing that I do is I have a brainstorming table, right? There's no tech allowed at the table. It's by a pretty window with a pretty scene, and I just sit there and I think. It is so important in today's time. We're not sitting around and just thinking, all right? If you're at work and you're gazing out the window for 10 minutes thinking, do you think you'd get in trouble? Probably. Isn't that crazy? So please make sure you take the time to think and brainstorm about your business. All right. So in Chat GPT, the better you are with asking it questions, interacting with it, the more detailed your prompts are, the better the output's going to be, okay? So for marketing purposes, of course, content creation and copywriting, we're going to be using it today for content creation. It can also help with engaging with your customer base. It can help deploy. It can be a part of your customer service team. It can handle, more of your frequently answered or asked questions. And it can be programmed to engage with your social media platforms. Now, we're not going to deep dive in that today, but that is also an opportunity with Chat GPT. We also have personalized marketing messages. Now, when you get a marketing email, most of the time you're not going to open it, right? But if it was detailed to you and it has your name and your specific details, you're going to be more likely to engage with the email or content that's out, right? So you can use it for that. You can use it for SEO and keyword optimization. This is something that you want to do a lot because keyword optimization changes a lot no matter what industry that you're in. And then also, too, market research. When you're doing a business plan, one thing that we do with my clients is I actually send them to the Mid-Continent Public Library, and they have a dedicated market research librarian that's going to help them. But we also do that on our end as well. Again, just the more you're thinking about it, the more ideas you put forward, the better the plan can be. All right, Canva. So I would say that I am a creative person, but I am not an artistic person at all. That did not hit me, and it really didn't touch my family too much either. We don't have a lot of artists in my family, but Canva kind of makes me feel like I am an artist. So Canva, it is great for in-house marketing pieces. It has a ton of functionalities. And then these are just 5 ways that Canva can effectively help you. Making that branding material, creating a consistent brand identity is very important in your business. You can utilize Canva to help with that. You can have it make your business cards, your letterheads, even some of your graphics on your website. It can help with social media graphics, which is exactly what we're going to do today. So it'll help make a visually appealing graphic for your post, your banners, your ads. And it is very user-friendly. The interface doesn't change a whole lot, and so you can easily adapt to it and fit it to various social media platforms that you might be utilizing. It also can help with marketing collateral, designing your brochures, your flyers, your posters. It has a drag and drop functionality and a ton of templates in their library. You can either get the free Canva version and you're limited on some of those templates, but if you pay to have the full version, you pretty much have access to anything that you find on Canva. And I recommend that there are some times that you want to maybe pay to have that better experience, not just with Canva, but also Chat GPT. It also can help with presentations and creating reports. Reports can be very boring and mundane, and if you want to kick it up a notch and make it more visually appealing, maybe for your board of directors or your superiors, it can make that boring data and that boring information more appealing, and it also helps you have a better communication style. You can create email campaigns. You can design very attractive email headers and layouts. Canva's templates have a lot of customization options to help you make sure that you're fitting with your brand and that you're also catching your readers' attention. Incorporating Canva into your in-house marketing strategy can really enhance your visual appeal to your business. And it also is great for saving time and resources. All right, so we're going to go into marketing plans and prompts. All right, the prompts are where it's at. And so I'm going to have my new friends, Diana and you're going to have to say it again, I can't remember. Jaslyn. They're going to hand out, they're going to spread out and they're going to hand out some prompts to you guys, all right? When you're in Chat GPT, the first thing that you want to do is you want Chat GPT to get to know you and your business, right? And so one of the first things you might want to do is say, Chat GPT, ask me 10, 15, 20 questions about my business so that you can help me better going forward, right? That's a simple thing. And then answer all those questions, right? Make sure you fill in your name, your position, your contact info so that it always remembers that. Uh-oh. All right. So we want to make ChatGPT smarter for us. Another advanced tip is to say to ChatGPT, acting as a, quote, marketing expert or a small business consultant or acting as, we're in this room, Elon Musk. Answer these questions for me, right? Another tip is really just taking the time to learn how to speak Chat GPT, right? There's a ton of content out there. There's videos on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and really get to see how other users are prompting Chat GPT to make your prompts better. All right, I need to put my glasses on now. All right, so today we're going to do something similar to an idea generation prompt. So we're going to be asking for 30 unique marketing ideas so that we can bulk create marketing pieces. All right. I also have a content creation prompt. Write a compelling blog post. Draft about, let's say that you're a life coach that appeals to recently divorced moms of teenagers and incorporate SEO keywords, right? Social media strategy. You can work with ChatGPT to build a 30-day, a 60-day, a quarterly marketing plan, right? Up here, I suggest a 1-week social media content calendar for my small business and the entrepreneurial support world, including, and then you want to post, like I would post GEWKC, And another big event that we are a part of is like the Food Biz Con in March. And then also too, help with email marketing prompts. You know, have it make an engaging email template for whichever type of business maybe you're trying to get, or maybe a promotion of an event you have coming up. And then also always include any of your own ideas into it, right? When you're asking. So you might be asking a general question, but say also include, you know, I'm presenting at GEWKC at Union Station on Tuesday, November 19th, or whatever that may look like for you. Okay, so now we're going to go into creating the 30 days of marketing content within 5 minutes. So that handout that you guys got actually has the details that you see up here, right? And they're doing GEW a little bit different this year because normally I am controlling this presentation on my own laptop. So I jump back and forth and do the exercise with you. But last year we did have some IT issues. And so this year that isn't an option. And so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into Chat GPT. And you're going to ask it for, you know, in our case, we'll do 30 days of marketing content. So let me see. I meant to, sorry. Let me go down here real quick and grab my. All right. So you'll go into Chat GPT and you're going to ask it to create 30 or more prompts. I'm going to jump into what I did last for the Innovation Center. And so what I asked specifically was generate 30 unique marketing prompts for the Innovation Center's social media pages, targeting people who have a business idea or who are already entrepreneurs who may be too scared or to start or launch, right? And then it's going to give you 30 prompts. And so, and then also too, I also added, add the website, so innovationcenter.com, to schedule their tours and informational meeting. So we do all our bookings through our website. So some of the prompts it gave me was, what's holding you back from starting your business dream? Let's tackle it together. Schedule a tour and info meeting today at innovationcenter.com. If you could turn one passion into a business, what would it be? Share your idea and make it happen. It's always good to create posts where people are going to engage back because it's going to give you more visibility on social media, right? If people are engaging with your post. Another one that they gave me out of the 30, every successful business started with an idea. What's stopping yours from being the next one? Take your first steps and visit our website, okay? So you're going to go through ChatGPT and you're going to copy the 30 prompts. You can do 100 days. You can do however many prompts you want, right? And you're going to copy it just out of ChatGPT, okay? I know you guys can't really see. You kind of see the list right here. All you're going to do is copy it, and you're going to go into Canva after that. Okay. So once you've copied it, you're actually going to go into Microsoft Excel or Google spreadsheet. And in the very first cell number 1, you're going to paste it into Microsoft Excel. And then instead of saving it, you're going to go to File, and below Save, it's going to say Export. You're going to push Export, and then you're going to save it as a CSV, okay? And there's explanation if it doesn't give you that option, right? You can export it as an XLSX. And then that's going to convert it into a CSV. Yes. No, you're just gonna highlight it and right click it and save. Well, depends on if you're a PC or a Mac user, but okay, you know how to copy and paste, right? It's the same thing. You're just gonna copy it out of Chat GPT. I'm sorry, did you? You just put it in cell number 1. So you're gonna put all 30 of your days into Express to that first number 1 cell. So remind me again, who's doing this as we go along? Okay. Alrighty. And then you're going to go up to File, and instead of File Save, you're going to go to File Export, which is underneath Save. And then when you click that, it's going to give you a bunch of options, and you're going to save it to a CSV. I'm sorry?
What was the other option?
Or the XLSVX. Yeah, and then it'll want to save it, and so you're going to name it. So whatever you want to name your 30 days of content. All right. And also too, if you need more personalized help, at the end of my presentation, I have another handout for you. So you can either come get this handout that's going to tell you a little bit about Innovation Center, how to contact me, and then also too, you'll see on this sheet our website. And you can schedule meetings through our website, our main page right there, okay? All right, so are we ready to go to the next piece? Yes. No, you just go to, when you export, it's automatically going to save it. So instead of going to File Save, you go to File Export.
And you said save it as, it automatically gives me a prompt to save it as a PDF or
Export, you want to push Export. And then it's going to bring up another menu on the side. You have different options. So not File Save, File Export. And it's going to save it when you do that, right? You're going to name your content. Okay? And then you're going to get out of Chat GPT and you're going to go over to Canva. So you have to have an account. I tried to put that in the description to go ahead and have logins for both when you signed up. Oh, okay. So jump into Canva, and then you can create an Instagram reel. You can find a template that's a Facebook post. You can find a template that's Instagram, but you want to find something, and if you're not creative, you can find a template that maybe aligns with your branding, but also you can go into a blank canvas, right? A blank social media Facebook post or a blank Instagram reel, and then you can input your own picture or logo into it. So once you find that, let's say we're going to do a Facebook graphic, right? So you have your template up in Canva, and you have your toolbar on the left. You're going to hit the Apps button, and then you're going to find Bulk Create. Okay, so when you're in apps, you can put on you can put in the search of apps bulk create, but usually bulk create is right towards the top when you go into the apps of Canva. I really hate that I can't do this along on this projector with you guys. So while they're kind of setting up, does anyone have any questions while the people who are actually doing the content creation are kind of navigating where they're going? And I'm sorry, there's lights in my face, so you might have to stand up so I can see who's needing the question answered.
I have a kind of a non-process question.
Okay.
How do you decide what you want to put into the prompt for Chat GPT without, I guess, revealing too much of your business? That would be something. Keep your ideas safe, I guess.
Well, this is just creating marketing for your business. So, I mean, you're not really divulging any secrets. You know, the ones I created for the Innovation Center for this exercise was how to get the people who are maybe not, who are failing to launch their business, what's going to motivate them. So it gave me like 30 kind of inspirational prompts to try to get to that future entrepreneur. It's a call to action, right? So now I do know like some universities, some government entities do not allow the use of AI. You know, at the Innovation Center, we definitely have scientists that do a lot of government work. They're not going to be allowed to use Chat GPT, right? Now, if it's just for marketing their business, which they usually don't need to market because they already are doing business with the government, they could probably use it for that, right? And I know my colleagues along at KC SourceLink, GEWKC, there's some things that they can't put into Chat GPT as well. So, you know, anything you put in there, it's going to remember. But I mean, if it's simple ideas, brainstorming ideas, those types of things, creatives, I wouldn't worry too much about it. No problem. All right. So when you found your template, you like what it looks like, you're going to go to bulk create, and then it's going to put the toolbar above your graphic, and there's going to be 3 dots on the right-hand corner, right? And these instructions should give you a clear guideline on how to do this. And then you're going to hit connect data. So you're going to hit those 3 dots, and it's probably like 6 or 7 menu items down, and you connect that data. Okay? And then you're going to tap generate all pages. So it's going to create as many pages as you have prompts. So if you did 100 prompts, it's going to do 100 pages. If you did 45 prompts, it's going to do 45 pages, right? And then you're going to see at the bottom, it actually kind of looks like this. At the bottom, you'll see all your different new Facebook prompts, right? And Facebook images, if you're doing a Facebook. And then you can actually go into each one and you can straighten them up. Maybe the text isn't where you want it on your graphic. You can line it up. You can actually you can change the background on some of them so that they don't all look the same, right? And then you can change the color. That's usually the easiest thing when I'm creating. I'll do a bulk batch and then I'll just change it'll be the same graphic with the different prompts, and then every one will be a different color, just to give it a little bit of a different flair every day.
I have a question.
Yes.
I haven't used bulk in Canva. You said select a template over here, so is it important that you say, oh, is there a Facebook template first before you do bulk?
Yeah, you have to select your template first. So let's say you're doing Instagram Reel. You'll go and look at the Instagram Reel templates. But you can also, the very first option is always a blank one, right? So maybe you want to do these reels, which reels are very effective right now. And you might just have like a picture of your logo on it. But there's some amazing designers on Canva. So, but you also want to stay in line with your branding. It's really whatever speaks to you, right? I think there was someone with their hand back there, but I'm sorry, I really cannot see, like, other than this first two tables. So just, can you stand up if you have a question?
Could you just go through the steps again real quick, just to make sure we're not missing steps?
Sure. All right. So you're going to go into Chat GPT and you're going to give it the prompt, right? So mine was, give me 30 social media prompts for Facebook, for the Innovation Center, to get future entrepreneurs who might be scared to launch their business or start on their ideas to be compelled to give it a go. And then you're gonna go, it's gonna come up with those 30 prompts. Also too, also make sure you have any content you want in every single post. So like we always want our website because that's the easiest way for people to schedule with us. And then go through the prompts, don't just blindly copy 30, 60, 100 prompts. There might not be, Chat GPT is not perfect, right? And there might be some ones that you might want to change, right? But you're going to copy it, and then you're going to go into your spreadsheet, and in the cell 1, you're going to take all those copied prompts out of Chat GPT. You're going to put them into cell 1. And then instead of saving it, you're going to go to File, Export. Sometimes you don't see Export when you go up to File on Excel. You'll see More. So you might have to click More, and then you'll see Export. Then you're going to click Export, and then it's going to want to know if it's an Export PDF or Other. You're going to do Other, and then it's going to bring up another menu of like 6 different ways you can export it. And you want to export to CSV. And then that's what's going to save, and you just save it into your documents or your marketing folder. Yes?
Is there a way to do it off of Google Sheets or have to do it exclusively Microsoft?
You can do it off Google Sheets too. I'm just not as familiar with it.
I've done this about, I don't know, 150,000 times.
On anyone doing Google? Okay. All right, so once you have that saved and exported and then it's saved, that's when you're gonna go into Canva and you're gonna go in creative mode, right? You're gonna find, like I said, an Instagram reel that you wanna do. You're gonna create 30 reels and you're gonna launch them 30 days. Or 30 TikToks or 30 Facebook posts, okay? Find what you like, and if you don't see a template you like, then design your own. Kudos to those who are good at designing their own. And then you're gonna go into the apps on the left side, and then you're gonna find Bulk Create. And if you don't see Bulk Create, there's a search at the top. When you click apps on the side, there's gonna be a search. You just type Bulk Create and it'll give you the first one. And you're gonna click that. Okay? And then it's gonna automatically, because you just were in your spreadsheet, it's gonna automatically have that spreadsheet. And then you're gonna see your template on the right. On the right. And then you're gonna see some other menu items above your template. And on the very far right, there's gonna be 3 dots. You're gonna hit the 3 dots. And then you're gonna go down the menu bar about 6 or 7, and then you're gonna go to Connect Data. And then however many prompts you had, how many prompts are in your spreadsheet, that's how many pieces of content it's going to create. And then you can go in there and then you can adjust as you need it.
Now, does it automatically schedule them for you, or do you go?
No, you're going to have to go in and schedule them yourself. Okay. So right now, TikTok, if you're on TikTok, they reward content creation a little bit more than paying them. I mean, of course, if you're gonna pay for ads, they're gonna do that. But if TikTok, after a few months, if they see that you're creating a lot of content daily or every other day, you're gonna get more views because they're gonna be like, this is a content creator, we're gonna follow them, right? We want more people to see what they're doing. So I would just go, what I do with my social media team, I have a PR team. We meet once a month for an hour and a half, and we plan out all of the PR and all the social media that we have going on. Now, if you go to our Facebook page, I just want you to know we lost access to our Facebook page, so we've created a new one. So it's officially launching sometime in the next 20 days. But what we will do is we'll have a calendar and we'll go in every single day. And now another thing you can do is you can go in and you can schedule your post out. So you can put all your posts in for the month and then just schedule it. You'll see the option under it. And just schedule it at the same time every day, different times. It's always kind of changing the best time to do posts on different platforms. Like LinkedIn, that 4 o'clock, 4:30 time is a great time to post on LinkedIn, right? Mornings are really good for Facebook because a lot of the millennials and Gen Xers, they like to get on Facebook in the morning, right? On TikTok, you got, younger crowds, so sometimes posting at night is good. So, and that you can use Chat GPT to figure out the best time for your specific business and your specific niche on what times are best to post on specific different platforms. Okay. So, just a summary. ChatGPT is great for ideas, but you truly are more creative than the AI. So, give yourself some credit and put some of your ideas into your prompts as well. You're going to copy your outputs. You're going to create the spreadsheet. You're going to export that file. Then you're going to go into Canva and you're going to find a template that you like. Then you're going to go into apps. And then you're going to go into bulk create in Canva. And then you're going to upload your CSV file using the Connect data. But if you're going straight from ChatGPT to Microsoft Excel to Canva, it's already going to have that for you. And then you're going to create your content. And then you guys are ready to go. All right. What questions? Do you mind kicking up the lights real quick so I can see? I'm so sorry. I have astigmatism as well, so that's even worse when you're up here with lights in your face. I thought I saw someone back here maybe toying around and asking a question. No? All right. Well, again, my name is Danielle Dupree. I'm at the Innovation Center. Thank you guys for coming to this. I'm going to be up here for a while, so if you want to come up, if you need some more help, if you want some questions answered or some ideas, please let me know. I also, on top of the instructions, I did put some additional prompts to ask ChatGPT just to make it a little bit better for you. Just some ideas. Enter in your subject, your business lines. And then if you want any information on the Innovation Center, please come up here and I will have these handouts ready for you. And if you have a great business idea and you haven't had anyone to shoot it around with, come see me, okay? All right. Well, thank you guys.